Hello, you beautiful bitches. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for clicking this video. I do appreciate you. That's your girl Tyra, and over here I talk about my life. I do some reaction content, some drama content, and I also play with nails a lot. Whatever brought you here, I'm certainly glad to have you. So I just need you to sit back, relax, and let's get into this video. Hi everybody. I'm feeling very insecure tonight.
I feel very fat-faced. I think that helped a little bit. I feel like the lighting's bad. I feel like my eyebrows look crazy. Like anybody on YouTube who tells you that this is like easy peasy and you know they never have a bad day when it comes to recording and all the things, like that's just a fucking lie. It's a lie, dude. That is the biggest reason that you guys don't have videos every day, because I haven't felt good about myself. I went to West Virginia and got fat, man. I went to West Virginia and just like filled my face all the time, like all the fucking time. I ate really bad in West Virginia, dude.
You know what's crazy is I don't feel in any way, shape, or form insecure about like talking in front of people. People are walking by. It doesn't bother me at all. It's more so how I see myself when I'm sitting here recording. And I look ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I feel. And I'm not used to feeling insecure. That's the biggest thing for me. Okay, so the lighting's a little bit better. Like, I'm kind of working it out. Like, I don't feel as ugly. And you guys, I hate a small bun. I just bought new hair things. And until you wear them in and get them so they're nice and loose, you know what I'm saying? You just don't get a very good messy bun. And I love a messy bun. I'd rather look like this than rock a little bit on the top of my fucking head. Let's just be for real, you know what I mean? Rather than a little blimp blimp on the top of my fucking head, you know what I'm saying? But you see, 99% of YouTubers figure all this out before they start their video. That's the difference between me and them. Ratchet as fuck. That's what it is over here, you know what I mean? And like, I'm just feeling really fat. I'm feeling it probably because it's been so hot out. And I realize how I'm like running out of breath and obviously how I look. I'm just feeling real fat and ugly. Like, I'm even wearing my fat girl clothes. I've been wearing fat girl clothes since I've been in Chicago. I haven't dressed up one time. That's for real, for real. I have got to do, we got a lump. See, this is the shit that I'm supposed to figure out beforehand. So if any of you are not feeling your hot girl summer this year, just know I'm with you, babes, okay? Like, I have not felt hot girl summer all fucking summer long. Even before I went to West Virginia, let's be for real. See, and Pookie is all for it. Like, I think he likes me chunkier because I definitely was probably 20 pounds lighter when I met him last summer. Let's be for real. And yeah, he likes me chunkier, and that makes me just want to continue to eat the way that I want to fucking eat. And it's not good, man. But fuck, like, them trolleys are so good. I'm addicted to trolleys. Let's talk about my food addictions. Let's do it. Why not? Why not? Why not just expose my whole entire soul? I'm addicted to fucking trolleys. If you don't know what those are, they're little worms and they're like kind of sour. I don't like sour stuff. But then again, I would much rather have something with a little pizzazz, you know, because I'm a candy slore. Hello, I'm walking around Earth with quite a little bit of teeth because of my candy sloreness. I love that I can see behind me because I haven't been by myself since I've been back in Chicago. Have I walked to the store halfway by myself? Yeah. But like, otherwise I haven't been by myself. I've been very much catering to Pookie and our relationship and all the things. So my only like alone time has been sleeping. And he don't even leave me alone when I'm sleeping. So let's just be for serious on that front too. The puffs, because they're so cheap and they're so effing good. Like, I promise you, I've probably had 4 in the last 7 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody got time for that. But I want to eat. I want to eat. I want to eat all the time. There is no reason for me to be hungry right now and just saying pizza puff. Like, dude, I'm like, oh my gosh, should I go get a pizza puff? No, Tyra, you shouldn't. Because you can't even film because you feel like you're too fat. So no, stop eating them. Very that. You guys, I miss my sis so much. When I tell you she's just 70 years old. And I'm gonna be just like her when I grow up. You know what I'm saying? And I got to see into my future, even if my future is with Pookie. Boxy is a little crabby. He's a little crabby, honey, just like the Pookster. So with that being said, I really did get a glimpse into my future if I stay with the Pookies over here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, miss her dearly. But I am extremely happy to be back in Chicago. I don't think that I realize just how much I need Chicago in my life. I don't necessarily that I like feel right now in this moment. It's not so much that I miss Pookie or, you know, like, oh, I love him so much. I have to be with him, and, you know, we have to go home and visit for the birthday. We have to do it, girl, because oh my goodness, you know, like, this is, you just don't know how long you're going to be here in West Virginia and all the things. And although it didn't stay a visit, I was talking about it in my live stream last night. My days in Chicago are extremely numbered. Am I going to be okay in Waukegan in the suburbs? Because Tyra can't afford to live in Chicago. And Mama had a really rough month and a half that I was in West Virginia because she's ready for all of us to get the fuck out of her house. And I, like I said, cannot stay in Chicago and pay rent. A studio in Chicago is at least $1,200 to $1,400. A studio back in Waukegan, 30 minutes away, suburbs, where I grew up and raised and all the things, $900 to $1,000 for a studio. Tyra needs to be in Waukegan. Waukegan is nothing like West Virginia, so I don't really mean that I'm like too worried about being there, but I know that I need to be around people. I know I need to walk out the door and just have people walking in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys get to see behind me. Can you imagine, you know, walking out your door and all you have to do is walk a couple blocks and you walk into busyness. When I lived in Gainesville, when I lived in the apartment before my son had asked me to move in with him, I was in the college town. I would go outside and walk, just to be around the people. I didn't realize how much I missed being around people, as much as I don't like people.
Yeah, that's the craziest shit. To not like people, but like need to be around people. Although it's probably not too crazy. It's probably not, right? Like, no, like, that's just the thing. You gotta be around people sometimes.
I think, you know, I might have a sinus infection or something and just don't have like a cold or like the cold symptoms because my fucking eyeballs hurt, dude. And I just have not felt good since I've been here. I don't know if I caught something on that fucking 24-hour and a half fucking Greyhound trip. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a whole fucking story time, you guys. I have to sit down and film just that. Just talking about the Greyhound in Cleveland, Ohio. Oh my god, dude. Never the fuck again. Never. I will never. I don't care Well, I guess I can't say never, because if I ain't got nowhere to live, like, right, and I have to go through the Cleveland, Ohio Greyhound, I might have to go through that motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? Not if I can help it, bitch. And let's just have a real conversation, right? When things are not perfection and they're not up to par and all the things, it is really difficult to try to talk about my relationship right now when it's in such limbo every day. Things that need to bother me do not bother me, and I forget about them. And like, I'm only mad for 5 minutes. And it's like, Tyra, you know that, like, you shouldn't be okay with him being out until 3 in the morning because he just has to be outside and he wants to ride his bike and he wants some fresh air and all the things. And I feel like I'm supposed to be like, dude, I can't be with you. You don't fucking stay in the damn house. But like, I get it because he cannot sit still. If he is not ready for bed, his body will need the rest, but he will literally fight his sleep like a fucking 2-year-old. And he's not doing it on purpose. And like, what's really happening is he passed the fuck out because he's so tired. He's so exhausted from go, 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 go. But he kicks and he tosses and he turns, and it's like, damn, dude. You're a whole 2-year-old when it's time to, like, chill the fuck out and be in the house. And then I say to myself, how the fuck I'm gonna take this city boy to the fucking suburbs where he ain't got no friends, don't know a damn soul? How are we supposed to make it here? And I'm not oblivious to the reality. I'm not. Maybe I'm just trying to enjoy the time that I have at Mama's and the time that I have with Pookie. Because I know, even if he comes with me to Waukegan, you guys, there is no way this man is going to be able to stay there. It sounds extremely desperate and almost immature and juvenile. And like, I'm so aware of all that. But like, we have a fucking bond, man. I get him, he gets me, and I just want to be gotten by one person in this world, and I'm holding on to him. Like, is that too much to ask for? And I'm not saying, like, I don't have friends who get me, because my friends have to fucking get me. Let's be for serious, okay? My friends, if you fucks with me and you're my friend, you have to fucking get me, right? Like, real talk, to have, like, that person, you know, just every day. So many things have changed for the better, guys. He did not just, like, lie about making all the changes, because that's what he did. He lied. He lied about making all the changes that were needed per me. He lied about making some changes, okay? And it's not funny. And I know that I'm trying to, like, laugh almost, you know, and it's not fucking funny. But I'm just popping in here. I am so very sorry about the ambulances that are going. I think I'm just so used to hearing them. I didn't catch some of that. And I'm talking over it just fine, but I'm sure it's annoying and I'll do better next time. Sorry, guys. You know, initially I wanted him to change things that were literally unchangeable, and that's not fair, and that's not that, you know, someone who can't change who they are, you know, ultimately, you know, because they don't know any better, you can't expect that kind of change from them. You know, things that really bothered me. I might have to stop filming because the paramedics just showed up. I don't know what's going on. Let me go be nosy. Okay, hold up, guys. Hold on. Let me go be a nosy. Not a nosy girl. So, like, I'm not breaking my neck trying to figure out what's going on. But I will stop filming if things get loud and crazy or whatever. But, what was I even talking about? See, fuck me, man. That's another really hard thing for me, because if I get distracted out here filming outside, Yes, going back to look at what the fuck I was talking about, yes, that is a big deal to me. I don't want to do it. You know what's really cool though is being able to sit right here in the neighborhood, and you know, it's like a big old patio full of tables and chairs, and there's people sitting all the way over there, there's people sitting all the way over there, and I'm just kind of in the middle of everything. You know, life is happening around me. Pookie actually went out west. His favoriteest cousin, who lives in Indiana, is in town, and I just didn't want to go. I knew I needed to film. I knew I needed to sit down. I knew I needed to get away from him. We need a break. We're not arguing or anything, but like, I wanted a fucking break. I can't tell you how nice it felt to know that he's like not here. And normally, because I'm an anxiety-driven freak, if he's not in the neighborhood, I am an anxious mess. And I don't like being an anxious mess, so I would just prefer he didn't leave the fucking neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? But we haven't. We haven't. He has been stuck with me, and I think he's really enjoying it. I am a mess. My life is a fucking mess. And I was thinking about it earlier, okay? Let's be for real, you guys. Now, do I think I'd be in this situation at all if 2016 didn't happen? No, absolutely not. I would be being a mother and doing what I had to do, just like I did for all them years anyway. I would never be able to have an 8th grader in my life while I'm dealing with stuff like this. And like, I know I would have never met Pookie if I didn't end up homeless and in Chicago and all the things. Like, I know that. And it wouldn't have been a thing at all. It just really wouldn't have. But, like, thank God for my sister and brother-in-law. Like, they're just, thank God for them. For real, thank God. My son is so lucky to have them humans in his life as it is. Oh my gosh, I made a community post today, you guys. The baby called me, and I'm like, oh my God, right? Like, I thought for sure it was my sister calling just to gossip or whatever. And no, it was him. And I'm like, oh my God, 2 times in 1 week. I'm so lucky, you know. And we start talking about him going to school and starting 8th grade, and she's in the background, and she wants to pick his first day of school outfit. He ain't going. He is not having it. And I really hope he compromises with her, because I think that'll be a really big wake-up call for her. You know, my sister has been able to stay out of teenage lane when it comes to her children because of the baby, right? Because he just barely turned 13, so he just became a teenager. Otherwise, the other 2 have been teens for a couple years, and they suck. You know, teenagers just suck. That's just a reality. Let's just call it what it is, right? They're really hard. They're really hard to deal with. And if he doesn't compromise with her in some way, shape, or form to make her feel as though she's picking this outfit, I think she's gonna have a really hard time with that. I'm gonna have to call her tomorrow and make sure that, like, hopefully he compromised. Because if he's my child, he's hard-headed, and he's going to do what he wants to do. I never picked out clothes for my youngest. He has been rocking his own, like, style and steez for, God, since, like, pre-K. I was fortunate enough to be making enough money in corporate America to put him in a pre-K program all day, every day. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, he had a little uniform and shit, dude. He was fucking hiking his socks up all the way to his knees. And my oldest son reminds me a lot of Pookie, and my oldest son have a lot of things in common when it comes to their individuality. When it comes to who they are at the core of their human being, if that makes sense. Pookie, I know it looks like he wears the same shit all the time. No, he just really likes his jersey, and he'll put it over clean clothes all the time. he will find a way to incorporate his Martin jersey into any outfit he wears, almost always, right? And it looks like, damn, dude, change your fucking clothes. Believe it or not, we do a lot of fucking laundry because neither of us have that much clothes. So we have to wash clothes a lot. And, you know, being back in Chicago, and my income is monthly, okay? And it comes in by the 25th-ish of each month. Yeah, but it's the 10th of the month and I'm already broke. I mean, I got a little bit of money, but not a little bit, not a lot of bit, a little money. You know what I'm saying? No. And dude, just being back here, I haven't done anything frivolous with my monies, okay? And dude, I'm already it's just the life of Chicago. I can't afford to live here. And I'm not saying that Waukegan's gonna be any cheaper. And that's scary. That's scary to me. I have no idea how in the fuck I'm supposed to save money to get an apartment. I have no idea how I'm supposed to do that. None. Not a clue. I had every intention on staying in West Virginia for a few months at the very least, dude. And I did. I spent money that I probably shouldn't have, you know, and I hate that for me. I got a lot of nail stuff I needed. I don't need any nail stuff for a very long time, like very that. But I just wish that I had been able to save even there a little bit, because I didn't. And every time I invest in myself, aka buy nail stuff, I end up regretting it, and there's no reason to even buy it. And I don't say there's no reason because I'm not going to do them, or I don't do my own nails or any of the things. I know they're not done right now, but it's just because I've been hanging out with the pookster, right? Do you know that I did not even know that he knew what his name was on YouTube? He literally corrected me the other day when I called him by his name. He said, no, He said, Pookie. I was like, boy, what? I didn't even know he knew what his name was on here. He's never done that before, and he's never said it again. Thank God, because, yeah, like, I am so angry at myself for letting his name be Pookie, because, like, I have to say that I have a boyfriend named Pookie. No, it sounds a little crazy. It really does. Yeah, sure does. But yeah, I'm feeling really good about like being outside all day and, you know, just catching fresh air. I've had a really good Sunday. And now Pookie is out of my hair, and I don't mean that in a bad way, of course, but like it's kind of nice, you know, because normally I have a lot of time away from him. We like haven't required being away from one another, and in the past, at least before I went to West Virginia, we would definitely need them breaks because all we did was argue. And, you know, I have waited like 3 minutes for that ambulance so you guys don't hear it, and I guarantee you it's going to be in the fucking video.
Go away, ambulance. I'm trying to fucking film here, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I think we just missed each other so damn much that we just haven't, you know, gotten on each other's nerves like we had been. And I remember that too. Man, when I went to West Virginia that first week, I did not miss him for I was so happy to have that boy out of my hair. I promised you I was. I promised you I was. I really hate, unfortunately, I really hate that I found it necessary to stay here and just proceed with trying to find an apartment and do whatever it is I need to do. I think it's gonna sting for a while, and I'm probably gonna bring it up more than I need to, and, you know, things like that, but I talked about it in my live stream last night. When you have people looking for you, dude, and you have people that are nice enough to let you stay there, And you just don't know what, you know, these people are capable of telling them, sending them in the mail, calling their phone to say. And I know that I'm going to hold some major resentment in my heart, honey, for feeling forced to be here in Chicago longer than just to visit. I'm going to hold some major fucking resentment for that. And it is what it is. I'm just tired of, you know, having to switch up my life because people are fucking weird, man. And again, I'm talking about people hunting me down wherever I go. It's fucking weird, dude. And hopefully I really am seeing an end of it, because I'm really just not that fucking special. There is little to no reason to be a hate channel covering Tyra and Nichole. I mean, think about it. Like, how fucking boring does your life have to be that, like, I'm your content? My fucking content is boring. I don't think my content is boring. I think my life is boring, though. It's not like I talk about extravagant fucking trips to Spain. You know, I'm not on here fucking, you know what I'm saying, showing you hauls and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got nothing exciting going on. Nothing going on. But you're a whole hate channel for me, following me every fucking place I go. No, that has to stop. But yeah, just really just put a wrench in my plans and what I had going on. But I know it was for the best, and I have to protect people that I love. I have to. To the best of my fucking ability. Online, in real life, all of it. A lot of people have been hurt, not physically, stalked, fucking doxxed, tortured, you know what I'm saying, just for being my fucking friend, just for being my family member, called an SO, and, you know, no, dude, no, I have to protect people that need protecting. And like I said, the fam bam here, dude, like, they're just not going. They're not gonna be phased at all, because I know that the pigs know where I'm at. I know they know, because I know who else knows, and that's just the reality of it. And I don't feel in danger, or that I'm putting anybody in danger. Nobody in my apartment is in danger, inside or outside that motherfucker, period. Am I gonna let Bunny's husband think that I'm trying to be over there KILL in them and trying to take their money and their house and their car and shit? No, because I don't know what these people would say to that man. I would die. I've talked about it on the live stream. I've talked about it here. Like I said, I know I'm going to be a salty ass bitch, and I'm probably going to bring it up 5 more times in the next 6 months. But you know what? Now you guys know, yes, I'm in Chicago permanently, trying to get to fucking Waukegan, trying to figure my messy ass life out. And who knows? Maybe I'll be homeless before fucking fall. Because I'm going to tell you one thing, it is a really big difference to hear mama talking shit when you know that she's telling you it's good, you're good staying here and blah, 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 blah. But when you know she wants every motherfucker out that bitch and she talks shit, you don't want to be, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. And I love mama dearly. I will miss mama again, god dang it. Yes, I will. Because like I said, I won't be in Chicago. I will miss mama some more. But I don't want to be up under her roof when she wants to bug up and be upset. Because she's entitled to. And it's her motherfucking crib, and she can be mad if she fucking wants to. But I don't have to listen to it. And I don't want to listen to it and all the things. And you know what? Don't get it twisted either, because mama been kicking them boys out since they were grown and old enough to be out. low key, she loves having her boys in that house because they cater to her. They do everything for her. But I do believe her when she says, like, for real, I'm fucking done with you motherfuckers. Get the fuck out my crib. You know what I'm saying? And she would never make me feel bad purposely, but it does make me feel bad. You know what I'm saying? I feel like shit. And I feel like, oh my God, I'm so unwanted. Like, mama didn't know that I was staying, guys. Because I didn't plan to stay. That's something else that has become the biggest issue. I was under the impression Pookie knows how to communicate properly with his mother. Because it did change from a birthday fucking getaway for a week, let me come visit you and kiss and hug on you and do all the things, and go back to West Virginia. Now, mama has had a really rough month and a half, and here we are. And I need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. And you know, that's just another reason why I'm so fucking stressed out. I don't fucking got nowhere to go, dude. And making these videos and talking about these things and saying these things out loud just sucks. It sucks. I'm so fucking tired of not having nowhere to fucking go. So tired of it. I'm so tired of being displaced. And, you know, would I ever regret helping my son and coming to live with him like he asked me to? Never. I will never regret that. But I should have stayed in my own place. Even then, even if I decided I was coming back home and things were the way that they were, I would have been, you know, making a decision from a place of having my place of my own. You know what I mean? It was much easier to leave, you know, after being there for 6 months and doing the helping and the things that he needed. It was much easier to leave from there because I wasn't in my own place. It's really hard to get comfortable in these chairs, so I'm sorry if you guys see me in a different fucking million positions, but yeah, it's just these chairs are metal and they're not comfortable. And I don't know how to sit like a normal person. I have to sit with my fucking feet up. Whether it's my knee that's up, whether I got crisscross applesauce sitting in the chair, it doesn't matter. My feet don't just hang off of a chair. I don't know why. I don't know how I did that shit even sitting at a desk for fucking 15 years or whatever it was. Dude, no. I went to work every day and still kicked my shoes off and sat in my seat like this. I don't know why I sit like this all the time. Loud people alert, please hold. You know, something that really sucks for me is I have too much to lose again. Between another $300 loan, I have easily invested another $300 of my own in the last 6 months. I have everything and anything I need to create nails for anybody who asks me on the fly right this second. You could literally email me right now and I could make you whatever set you wanted and have it to you by next week for sure. Absolutely, hands down. That is too much to lose. Is it as much as I lost before? Fuck no. But like, it's a lot to lose, dude. Easily a $600 collection. That's easily. Okay, because like that, I could totally be downplaying the money I've spent in the last 6 months. And everything that I buy is on super fucking clearance, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So maybe it's only $300 in the last 6 months. Let's be for serious, right? But the worth is definitely more than $600. So yeah, it's enough to fucking lose. I don't even know why I'm fucking explaining it. I get real excited though when I find some good shit on a really good price. Like, I am a master at that. I am a good personal fucking shopper. It might take me a couple weeks to find you the best deals on the stuff that it is you've been looking for in your life. But like, I should do a whole fucking business where I'm like shopping for you and I'm gonna get you the best fucking deals, bitch. I don't know how someone would profit off of saving you money. I wouldn't even know the first thing about that. For real, for real. I'm just saying, for real, for real, I am a fucking clearance. No, it's not even clearance. It's just even percent off, right? Because, keep in mind, because of tariffs, it's not shopping on Temu anymore. Have I shopped on Temu? Absolutely. But do I? No. I hope that it's not too distracting when I have to pause when I realize people are living life and they're being like loud and I don't want to record or talk over that, you know what I mean? Because I would love to be able to sit outside at night and film every day for you guys. Do I think I will because I feel ugly and fat and all insecure and shit? No. But it's a good fucking thought. Who come out of an establishment right here and they want to stare and like try to talk. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm ignoring you. I'm not speaking to you, and you're literally having a fit. Oh, really? It's like that? Why do you feel entitled that I speak to you? Why do people think that they are entitled to my time? That was all phased for you guys. No, I am dead ass though. I really am. I'm dead ass. I don't understand how someone can literally sit there and throw a fit in front of your face because you won't speak to them. I don't work at the motherfucking place you just pulled up to at 11 o'clock. I don't work there. Why are you asking me, are they closed? Is the fucking door locked? Bitch. See, that's what I'm saying. People get on my damn nerves. People get on my damn nerves. And I really wish that I hadn't seen him coming up and trying to, and pausing this. Because I'm thinking, why would I, you know what I'm saying? I just automatically paused it. I'm gonna quit pausing shit. I'm just gonna shut up and fucking let the damn camera roll. Because I finally had to tell, I know you're not over there throwing a fucking fit because I'm not talking to you. Why do I have to talk to you? Now I'm fucking talking to you, motherfucker, but like I didn't want to. You know, I have been talking for 52 minutes. I would love to sit out here for another hour and a half or so. And before my phone gets a little too dead, enjoy the weather and edit this. So I can get it up and out tomorrow as soon as possible. We are going to be streaming about Jessica tonight. Because, yeah, you'll see this tomorrow. We'll be streaming about Jessica tonight. And hopefully you guys can make it. It'll be an open panel again. And we'll see what she's been up to in the last couple days. Hope to see you guys there. Thank you for fucking hanging out with me. If you have made it this far, honey, purple hearts in the comment section. You already know the drill because you're the real fucking MVP. Even by the time I edit this, I guarantee it's going to be at least a 45-minute vlog. So again, if you made it this far, you're the real MVP. Peace out, Girl Scout. Thanks again for coming. I hope you have a great day or night wherever it is you are, and I'll see you on the next one.